Hey, welcome to another video with this guy. Why am I this guy? Well, that's because I'm not the other guy. Also because my surname is a bit difficult to pronounce. It's Karjalainen and my first name is Elmo. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 easy guitar exercises to strengthen your fretting hand and, well, do a bit of legato work. I'll be right back. I'll get my guitar. Okay, so 3 easy guitar exercises. I'm showing one thumb and saying 3. Well, 3 easy exercises to strengthen your fretting hand and work a bit on your legato. Now, if you're interested in legato, you can check out my Guitar Academy where I have a lot more stuff about that. The Academy is free for now, so do check it out before, before it starts costing something again. Now, these are, like I said, these are fairly easy things. Not maybe if you're an incomplete beginner, but, well, you'll see. Try them out and, yeah. The first one is just a really simple hammer-on and pull-off thing, which is like this. And now I'll do this in A Dorian throughout. If you don't know what Dorian is, don't worry, you won't need any theory for this. Index finger on the 5th fret of the D string. You can use another string as well, but I'm using the D string now. And then you use your ring finger to hammer on and pull off. If you don't know how to hammer on and pull off, like I said, there's a bunch more stuff about that in my academy and all over on YouTube as well. But I'll just assume that you know how to hammer on and pull off. Now, this is really simple, but it's a good way to work the left hand. Thing is, you do that for a while and you'll start to feel it. You can use other fingers, so you could do it with the index finger and middle finger or the pinky, whichever you prefer. Okay, so that's number 1. Then we have number 2, which is slightly more challenging because you use 3 fingers. Ooh. That's difficult for me because Now, this is on the E string and again, 5th fret with the index finger, and then pinky, you play the 8th fret, you hammer on, and then you pull off to the 7th fret where you're fretting with your ring finger, like this. Okay, so very simple stuff. And again, if you keep doing that for a while, yeah, you'll start noticing it. Now, to up the game a bit, you could try changing strings. So you go from the E string to the B string. The frets are exactly the same, so you would do this. Seems my overdrive pedal is broken. Everything's falling to pieces. Now that's a lot more challenging than doing it on just one string. But you can, if you want to, when you change strings, you can pick the first note, if that helps. Okay, and then the third one. This one you can use in a soloing context, just like you could use the other two that I just showed you. This is slightly different. This is just 3 notes, and you have the 8th fret on the B string, which I'll fret with my ring finger. You can experiment which fingers you want to use. And then the index finger, the pointy thing on the 5th fret of the E string, and then the pinky, I'm using the pinky in this case, on the 8th fret of the E string. So you pick the first note and the second note, and then you hammer on to the third note, and then you pull off from that note. So it's 3 different notes arranged into a sequence of 4, I think it is. Yeah. Math was never my strong point. So it sounds like this when you play it slowly. I could keep doing that all day. And after a while, you'll start noticing, like with the other two, you'll start noticing, well, some kind of fatigue in your hand. Key point here is fatigue is good, and a small level of pain is okay. But if you start to really hurt, stop doing it. You don't want to injure yourself. So you have to pace yourself. You might not be able to do much of this in the beginning, but do a bit more and more as you go along, because your hand will strengthen. That I remember from starting out, that was one of my biggest problems, that I didn't have enough strength. No one showed me these licks back then. I got them later on, and yeah, well, can't remember. It was so long ago. But these are really good to building up a bit of strength and stamina with your left hand. Now, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get something out of this. Please let me know what you thought, and please feel free to click like. Okay, so no tab for this, because I think it's easy enough that you should be able to pick it up with when I did it slow, and when I said which frets you're playing. Now, if you do decide to check out the Academy, I have tabs for all of the exercises there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Please press like. Feel free to let me know what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please feel free to support me on Patreon. You get tons of cool stuff, my albums and all that kinds of stuff. Yeah, I think I said this. I hope you enjoyed it. It was good having you along. Take care. Until the next time, I'll do a bit more playing just to round this off. Take care. Bye.